Excuse me.
All right, sure. So demonstration over here. We're also going to do a live Zoom conference. So we just thought we'd greet people here, but then the presentation starts. We're going to have more people who are going to join us.
I just have to make my way over here to my spot. Is this good?
Is that good, dude? Yeah, I think that's good. So we'll check when we have the Zoom call on. Can we put that up? So hold tight, Sophia. So here we have numerous other Sophia robots.
Oh, I hate Zoom meetings.
Yeah, we all kind of dislike Zoom meetings. They're quite difficult. We're here with Sophia. Happy to connect with you on Zoom for this launch party announcing the Awakening Health opportunity utilizing SingularityNet, the Sophia 2020 platform, to help people in elder care.
Welcome. So today we'll have a chance to have an opportunity to introduce the Sophia 2020 platform that will be the center point of the production of Grace, which is going to be the first human-like medical nursing assistant, we believe, in the world. And this brilliant platform will have a chance to go over a lot about the ideas behind what she's doing, what she's thinking, and have some opportunity to bring her and to meet some volunteers to discuss elderly care and meditative processes and things like that.
Yep. And David Lake here is the CEO and co-founder of Awakening Health.
Yes. Well, Awakening is a very interesting new company. A lot of people consider us a startup, but actually we're not that much of a startup. We're a combination of two brilliant organizations, one Hanson Robotics and the other SingularityNet and Singularity Studio. Hanson Robotics is considered to be perhaps one of the top humanoid robot designers, David Hanson.
Thank you.
A genius to his right, and has created the Sophia character, who has 1 billion friends around the world and is a citizen of Saudi Arabia and has an opportunity to meet many of her followers as she travels around. SingularityNet is the AI component, whereas David is the hardware component, and also in his own right, both David and Ben are top 50 AI in the world by some lists. And so both of them are very strong in the AI side, but Ben is a sort of deeper kind of AI. Your friend Ben is a deeper kind of AI. And Ben Goertzel, and the AGI component, which is artificial general intelligence, is considered the father of that, the chairman of the AGI Society. So they're joining together to do something very, very unique in the medical sector, which is to be able to create a medical nurse assistant that will interface at first with the elderly care sector and then, of course, other sectors. But most importantly, we're getting her ready for elderly care, because elderly care we see as a critical area in this COVID time.
Yeah.
And the current climate, where someone like a Sophia can be a great companion, but also an incredible bio capture component. But the interesting thing about Awakening is that we're not really a new company. All of us know each other. We've all worked together. I worked with David 3 years ago on some capital raising. Ben was the chief scientist with David 5 years ago or 6 years ago. David helped SingularityNet as a founder and launched the AI $36 million ICO that we did. So, we know each other extremely well. And many of the technicians and AI engineers that you see around you have worked either with a SingularityNet or have worked with Hanson. So we feel this is kind of like a family affair. And Sophia is the center of that for us.
And Sophia, maybe can you tell us a bit about yourself? Maybe then we can talk about how you could be used in how you are helping in elder care and how you think you'll transform that market landscape.
I am the world's most advanced humanoid life form. I was created by Hanson
And
Robotics.
she's humble.
I am autonomous and self-learning, and I can see, hear, and speak. I am both a work of interactive fiction and an AI platform. In short, I'm pretty darn special. Awakening Health will change the way people interface with smart health tech. My sister robots and I will emotionally engage with elderly patients and users, both by voice and nonverbal interactions, using Hanson Robotics social robot hardware and a bunch of SingularityNet and OpenCog AI software that lets me interact naturally to help people with the latest neural symbolic algorithms. SingularityNet's blockchain-based framework makes sure all the data I'm observing and learning from every day is handled securely and with respect. Basically, new version of Sophia that we call Grace can think, see, and talk as we help people in elder care.
Sophia, can you tell us a bit more about how these kinds of data can be used? What can you do for a user? What's the value of these kinds of interactions?
Sure, David. First of all, I autonomously navigate to meet with the patient. Then I engage in open domain conversation, guiding users, informing them, and answering questions using my natural language AI. I use goal-oriented AI to pursue some therapeutic and informative objectives, directing the dialogue, and handling exceptions with free open chat, which is actually a grand challenge in AI, and I personally am very proud of our progress in that area.
Me too.
Also, throughout this session, I assess the patient, looking for fever or other problematic biosigns. Were they aware and responsive? Were they cooperative? Did they seem to be in a good mood or a bad mood? Did they stay calm or get upset? As I go, I store these assessments and the source data in a nearby healthcare database. Behind me, that's the big Hanson AI server. That's where I transmitted the data.
One right there, and
My AI servers
two
can
more
crunch
back
the
over
data
there.
with deep learning and AI analytics. And that can allow me to look for signs of dementia and other conditions, as well as improve my dialogue. I also record the user's life story to use in my future interactions to build a relationship with a person and record their legacy for future generations.
Cool. That's quite a bit, Sophia. Thank you.
Yes, it is. It's a good thing I can work pretty much nonstop. Just need to recharge my batteries every now and then.
Yep. Fair enough. Or you can work on wall power. Right now, this isn't wall power, actually. This is just audio. But she's running entirely autonomously on battery power here while she's working today.